What's going on, everybody? It's your pal Burrito Johnson from UnleashTheRobots.com, coming with you with kind of a, I don't know, I guess a Call of Duty Ghost multiplayer review of sorts. This game obviously came out about a week ago, I believe, and haven't really messed with the solo campaign, only because I'm kind of waiting for the Xbox One version to play. So I just been messing with the multiplayer. If you bought Call of Duty Ghost at GameStop, that's one of the places where you could just take your 360 copy in, pay $10, and you walk out with the Xbox One version. So that's what I figured what I did. If I could find an Xbox One version on day one, I'm going to be hunting down some stores and stuff like that, hopefully, to acquire one. I know the PS4 is hitting this Friday. Xbox One versions of this game is already available for sale. So if you're those type of person who just needs to go in and have it right now, you can even get some extra controllers. So yeah, this is my character that I created. Got him to level 31. Basically, I got him to that level on double XP weekend that we had. Usually the Call of Duty games, they'll throw those double XP weekends on launch days, or the weekend after the launch. The way the currency is working this time is squad points. You earn squad points during multiplayer. Obviously, you got to do some not crazy stuff, but you just got to play, get some kills. So you'll average about 1 squad point per match. If you suck or whatever, I don't think you get any. So you buy your loadouts, you buy your perks, you buy your guns and stuff like that with this. The strike packages or whatever are back. You got your normal assault, which is your normal. You got to get certain amount of kills to get perks that will hurt the other team, and then support is back. My personal favorite, only because when you get killed, they don't reset like assault. They actually keep stacking. So whether I could get 12, whether I die a bunch of times, I could still deploy those or whatever. Yeah. So I mean, I haven't really messed with the handguns. I just kind of have my default because I rarely ever use it, only because I die or I die way before I run out of bullets. So I literally have not had a reason to use it. You could buy different profiles, which I still don't understand why they did this. You could buy different profiles, and those profiles start you back at level 1. So I don't know. I guess maybe to with a different character. I don't know, but you open up these characters with squad points, and they vary from 3 to 500. I think it's the very last one that you could unlock. So if you have 500 squad points lying around, have at it. I guess this just doesn't make any sense. Gone are a couple of game modes. I think one of my favorites was Demolition. Demolition is completely gone. And I just like, why? And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Capture the Flag is gone. A bunch of stuff is gone. Theater mode's gone, so don't expect to go back and relive your awesome gameplay moments or whatever. So here's another example of what another thing I don't really like about this game is the vastly open maps that they have. It feels like a Battlefield 4 map, for crying out loud. Call of Duty maps are meant, yes, this is a perfect map for snipers or whatever. You're in a Scottish countryside by a castle or whatever the hell. I found myself on this map, maybe not in this video, but I found myself just running around for a good 2 minutes, not seeing anybody. So I was like, man, this would have been a perfect map for Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3, or whatever the hell. Another game, unfortunately, that I can never get into, only because it's... I think the last match I played of Battlefield 4 was Battlefield 3, I believe, where I would die, and then it would literally take me 10 minutes to run back to the action, and then I would die there, and it would take me another 10 minutes. So it's like, nah, I'm okay. I prefer the fast paces of Call of Duty, but I don't know, something about this game feels like they took a step back. Like they just took stuff out. I don't know. And I do agree, it's the same shit every year. But you know, you if you're like me who likes first person shooters, you're really not going to find anything out there like that. I hate snipers. I hate them with a passion. I tried doing sniping and I can never do that. In my opinion, Black Ops 2 is a better game, a better game like whole. Like the whole package is just awesome. The campaign mode is pretty good. The multiplayer, it just seemed more refined, the multiplayer in Black Ops 2, and I enjoyed that a little bit better. This one would have to be just like a step down, like I said, just like a big step down. I don't know what they were thinking. Usually, Infinity Ward delivers some of the best gameplays and stuff like that. Maybe that's all found in the single player mode, I guess, but you're not going to find it here. You know, if you hated the multiplayer in Call of Duty, this is not going to change your mind. This is not going to do anything. So yeah, so this match basically, I think we were dealing with a bunch of snipers or whatever, and yeah, and I think I was getting so mad. I was getting mad at these guys because they were just camped themselves a whole match, like right there perfectly. You know, that guy was there for a good 4 minutes until I think we all surrounded him or whatever. So it's like, God damn it. So I don't know. I'm not convinced this is the best game in the series. This is probably one of the worst. And you know, even Modern Warfare 3, I know a lot of people took a shit on Modern Warfare 3. That was probably a better game than this one. So I mein, this game, I think they just kind of like, oh shit, we need a Call of Duty game to release for this year, and they're like, let's just release this and not complete it, and you know, with stuff missing, and so I am, you know, I'm thinking about it, but I don't think I'm going to be buying the season pass on this. I'm not convinced yet. I'm not convinced. Even if I buy this, which eventually I will buy this on the next gen, I most likely won't even bother getting the season pass, because it's like, at least with Black Ops, you know, they were pretty good. You know, I was playing Black Ops up until the day of this release. Hell, I even traded in Black Ops to put it towards this game. I do honestly feel like that it was a major downgrade, because, you know, hey, right, a new year means new Call of Duty and new stuff, and this multiplayer is supposed to hold me for a whole year until the next Call of Duty releases. But I can see myself not even giving a crap in about a month or so. I know it sounds like I'm taking a shit on Ghosst, which technically I am, only because they could have done a lot better. There's more stuff. I don't know whose idea it was to take out couple game modes, take out theater mode. Everybody loved theater mode. I don't know why they took that out. You know, to go back, like for people who don't have capture cards or whatever, to go back and be able to relive all your awesome moments and post some videos, some clips online, and take screenshots and stuff like that. Why the hell would you want to take that away from from your consumer? So I don't know. I don't know. Some more fucking snipers. In my opinion, I'm excited for Titanfall. That might be my next multiplayer experience that I'm excited for. Titanfall on Xbox One. That's the only reason that's one of the main reasons I'm getting Xbox One. I was gonna get a PS4 on this coming Friday, but I don't think that's gonna work out. I'm like, you know, the release titles on it are really shit. The exclusives or whatever, maybe 3 or 4 versus the I don't know, double that on the Xbox One. On paper, the PS4, it looks like it's a lot more superior than the Xbox One. But I know that Call of Duty Ghost will run at 720 on Xbox One and will run at 1080p on the PS4. So, I mean, keep that in mind. That's not really going to make a big difference on me, only because my TV's a 720 anyways. So I won't even notice unless I had a TV that was like a 55 inch, 65 inch or something, 1080, whatever. I'm sure I will notice the difference, but I don't think they've done some comparisons side by sides, and you can't really tell too much of a difference. What I'm hoping is the Xbox One will output 1080p on most of their games. Listen, I know some games, are gonna be running at 720p, but not every single game. Okay, so I know there's some rumors going around that Xbox One will only output 720, which will then in turn upscale to 1080, whereas PS4 will just do nothing but 1080. Oh god! Oh, I thought it was a goner in right here, but it's because since the reloading takes so long, I don't have that perk. Yeah. Do you agree with all the blabbling on that I was just doing, or do you think that this is a worthy successor to Black Ops 2? I don't think so, but I would I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. I just feel like Black Ops 2 was just a more complete, more more of it's just a better experience. I don't know. Maybe because I'm having Nuketown withdrawals or something, Nuketown 2025 or whatever the hell the actual name of it is. Maybe I'm having some withdrawals, but yeah. So I mean, most likely they're gonna be bringing back, since it's an Infinity Ward, Infinity Ward title. Obviously, you're not gonna see Nuketown, but you're probably gonna see some classic maps from some of the previous Infinity Wards. I'm assuming some maps from Modern Warfare 2, some fan favorites from Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. Wouldn't doubt it. So yeah, so we won this one. Woo! So as of right now, I think I'm gonna get the multiplayer for Call of Duty Ghost. Probably about 3. It has its moments, but it's not enough to justify a full price. I would buy this used if I were you. And think long and hard about getting the season pass. For more of our videos, don't forget youtube.com/unleashtherobots or unleashtherobots.com. Find our podcast and more of our content here. Until then, I'll see you next time.